we anticipated a hard-fought game. If you look at all their games, they've had a lot of close games other than the Kansas game when they, just kicked their butt. Baylor came down to the last couple plays, Iowa State last couple plays, Oklahoma. Carroll has a shot bounce off the rim at Texas Tech overtime. Travis has done a good job of, with losing a couple, his two best players, one for the whole year and one for part now, of keeping them together and letting them, they seem to compete and play hard. And some of the guys have taken advantage of it. Hammonds has really stepped up his game, I think, and played with some confidence. Newberry at home seems to play with a lot of energy and had a double-double and some big offensive rebound in gut check at the time of the game. And I just told our guys we had to have heart. It's Valentine's weekend. We had to have heart, determination, energy, emotion. I don't know where our emotion is right now. It's disappointing. I tried to get them riled up at one time out. I looked like an idiot, but I was trying to get something going, trying to get some fire in them. We've had a lot of bad things happen, but so have they. And, I told our guys the whole time, I said, just keep fighting, be persistent, find a way. We got the lead, got up 4. I thought Dean hit that shot. I thought maybe we would, find a way to get a win. And they had some key offensive rebounds on some stops that we had that, allowed them to stay in there. And then we still, we had some big plays. Some guys made some big plays. Barry hit a big 3 that gave us a chance. But we didn't have great execution. I have to coach better. They got to play better. And hopefully find a way to get a win. But, you're not going to do that unless we get some emotion.
Bruce, did you like the shots you got at the end of regulation and the overtime?
At the end of overtime, we had looked to get Dean a quick shot if he didn't have it. And I thought he could have jumped up and shot it if he would have, he kind of hesitated, and then the guy got up on him. And still Justin got a couple shots off, that they were tough, but, I thought Barry went too soon. We didn't get the action we wanted to at the end. I appreciate his aggressiveness, his desire to make a play, but sometimes you got to wait and see what happens. I thought we almost gave them a chance to win the game. We were just very fortunate that, it was after the horn.
You said last week that you stopped shoot around because you were worried that you kind of maybe have lost your team. I
didn't say lose their team. I said they were emotionally drained. They were tired. They were just blah. And I was really worried. And I told them I appreciate how hard they work. I appreciate all we've gone through, the tough losses. But they responded. I mean, the Oklahoma game is as good a game as you could play all year. And, it's just disappointing. The last 2, we just have not had the emotion. And they're a good defensive team. Obviously they miss Evans and Forte, but we miss Cam. And we don't really, Corby's got to play better. He's got to take care of the ball. He can just be a solid point guard for us. And he came back second half, made some nice plays for us that helped us. But, if you watch the first game when we scored 89, Kamal was involved in a lot of that. And, without him, Wes had stepped up and given us a little point guard play, but tonight he just, we had sticky fingers. A lot of guys, we didn't move the ball. And they're good defensively. You look at their defensive numbers, they're good. They've been good all year. Travis done a good job with that.
Did you feel like this was a really good chance to pick up a road win?
Oh, I didn't think there was any doubt. I mean, but you got to play well. And, we didn't play well enough to win. We didn't make the plays. I kept telling him, I'll take a 1-point ugly win, because that's what I was anticipating and hoping, but we just didn't get it.
How discouraged are you that there is no emotion?
Somehow they got it. That's part of, just they got to find it inside. Coach Lowry said it best. It's not about all the talk and the rah-rah. This is about what's inside of you, and you got to find something inside of you and step up the rest of the season and play with some motion and some fire.
That game went at a very slow pace with them waiting into shot clocks a whole lot of the time. Did that maybe do something with the team and the rhythm in some way?
I mean, that's just how they play. That's part of, I guess, their defensive numbers too, a little bit. But Travis is trying to give himself best shot of winning, and they've been in, you know, pretty much every game. Even the other night at TCU, they got down and came back and pushed them, and he's given himself chances to be successful.
Anything else for Coach?
I guess now you asked him to play with heart, told him to play angry. You showed him motivational videos. Any idea what you'll do before?
Now it's got to be it's like Coach Lowry said, it's got to come from inside. They got to have some, and I don't want to kill them, but at the same time, we've tried to be very patient with them, and they got to step it up.